Hi guys. Oh, I just broke my clock. Hi guys. I just wanted to check in. I did actually move my bedroom to the other side above the kitchen because it has more room. So I'm kind of thinking of making my bed 3 beds wide. I got the cats. Duchess and O'Malley were on the bed, but because it's open roof, it can rain on them and thunderstorm and yeah. So I moved them out of the way so that they're blocked. Marie's still on top. I did move Berlioz over because I thought it'd be kind of cool there. And then I put Toulouse there instead of under here. I did give them a little toy. And then I did make my armor stand dresser thing 3 wide, which I think is kind of cool. And then I did get my space. So you can get dressed, see how it looks, so forth. Um, so I do not have anything here now except that loft. And again, I have nothing up there either. But I remember I wanted to say I wanted to build a fish tank. So this may be a good spot because then it would come out to like here to be too deep. Unless I don't know. We'll see. But the only thing is otherwise I could maybe make it like a little workstation, like a desk and stuff, and I don't know, we'll see. But that's just such a cliche thing, is a desk. I still have not done any here. I still don't really know what to put over here. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. Same with over, please excuse. Same with over here. I haven't done anything in this hallway and the kitchen. My house has been on the back burner. I was hoping to get it done before I did this video, but I just didn't. I think I did show you this, where those are supposed to be the ink vials. That's the quill to write in the book. I have not written anything. I don't know if I showed you this or not. I did see an idea for like a little stand here with CDs, discs and stuff. Yeah, I do remember that because I was like, I'm not playing it because of copyright. So yes, I did show you guys that. I did, however, I think I've already showed you guys this. I added in just a little bit ago. It is my little storage for some hay and stuff, some feed for them. And I did get the gray kitty, Yzma, because I have Cusco and Poison, so I had to have Yzma over here. So she's plotting, watching, waiting. Um, so there's that. And then I did also, for my place, I did also work on like a pathway, and I kind of wanted to curve it down. So I'm thinking of like flattening this a little bit just so like it's not an obvious way up, and then put like a custom tree here, something like that. But anyway, it's supposed to curve around this way, and then I could make a path down to the docks from here, and or back this way. But I have worked on these other houses, so let's take a look at that. Excuse my copper aging, I'm trying really hard. Oh, that's another thing. Over here by my place, yep, I added another little cliff. It's just this little small one. And these mushrooms must spread because I swear I did not put that many. But I have a little cliff here. Just trying to make it so that there's some cliffs instead of just being just grass hills or whatever. And so let's get up here. So this was the second house I built. I did make a little carrot banner. I kind of got the idea off of a web search, and I did not find the pattern for it. I just kind of had to putz around with just a couple times, and then I figured out how they did it. Let's see. So I did make a wall, and I was originally going to just put it over the cliff edge so that you couldn't accidentally fall off. There's another barrel there. But I ended up doing it all the way around, and I actually kind of am glad. So you go through the carrot field, it goes all the way around. There's another wheelbarrow And then you can also go up this way. This takes you to the beetroot, just not as big as the carrots. And then I also have a little compost area. I was going to make these at different levels of full of compost. I did not get there. That's an easy one though. I can just throw some random stuff in there. But it does close off back here as well. And unless you're like on top of that cliff, you can't jump over that little wall. And I like that I used that's granite, this is terracotta, and this is bricks. And I thought the combination looked nice. And inside, I didn't do a whole lot. Hi. But I did do a little. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, we got monsters. So I think I did show you that below I did get my watermelon and pumpkin farm going. That's what you can hear. I still haven't turned this into trapdoors. I did get a painting and I thought that was kind of good. It kind of looks like Greek. And got barrels in here finally. I got a cake. I really hope that's not below. I didn't really do much with their pantry. I really should. I should make the pantry look a little fuller. I did put a painting up here as well. It seems kind of an odd choice, but I like it. I really like that because the color combo. I did add a little bit of storage in here now that I can add barrels. It's really tight, but that's okay. Closets are typically not even walk-in, so I think that's good. I just duplicated it here, except I didn't put a painting. I put an extra banner because I made a copy. If I want to move it somewhere else, I can. But for now, it's just kind of hanging in the closet. Let's go over across. So now, I don't know where that is coming from. I really hope it's not below in there. I might have to have a camp out with the farmers. So over here, I just made it so that I can get up. And these two were being problem children. I had to take away the farmlands because they were making babies. And I was like, stop it! Because I'm trying to make the villagers converted so that they give me a discount. And I'm trying not to kill them either. I accidentally broke a bush. I've been having issues with villagers. Because when they had babies, I was trying to break it to get them to be the proper thing, and it kept not being any of these, and they kept flagging stuff like super far away. I'm like, really? Like, why? I did move Cyan Am over here. I don't remember if I showed you that last video. I did add another painting over here. I still haven't written in that book. I did update our map. And as you can see, I did fix this house finally. So we'll go check that out. And I wonder what that is. Yeah, this one, oh, and the end sign, so this one says Home Sweet Home. The other one over there that I had just showed you, that one says Live, Laugh, Love, because you can't have a place without Live, Laugh, Love. Speaking of back to this, I don't know if I'm just going to give them their croplands back, or I don't know, maybe push the couches back against the wall, but then that's pretty far away. Or what else I can do here. I don't know. If you have suggestions, let me know. It is pretty wide open in here anyway, as it is, except this table here, because you can't really actually even sit in that chair. But if I make it even wider open in here, I don't know. So let me know what you think. I don't think there's anything different there. I do have a cat. It's a Siamese cat. It is not named yet over there on the wheelbarrow. Just like it's driving it. I have not finished that tree. But if we go this way, I'll show you that house in a second, but let me show you. I did add some rocks. I did add the path. This is the farmland path. I'll go over that in a second. But I did add some granite stones and some cobble and stones around, and I did bone meal a little bit just to kind of give it some extra. I do want to, like I said, I have to add some trees in. I haven't really done custom trees. This is my redo of the house. It is still the same shape, but this used to be yellow, and it was I don't know, I liked the yellow, but I don't know, it was just too much with the kitchen being like this, the terracotta and the jungle wood, and then this being the yellow, and then that being the dark oak, which I didn't like it. So I ended up changing the whole bottom floor to the jungle and the terracotta, and I did pepper in some granite, and I actually kind of like the granite in there, the smooth granite. Um, then I did add the yellow on the top, and I did add this little cool decorative window border on there, and it does look a little bit different on the inside. Now, technically, everybody but him, the other, oh, you are not sleeping in your bed. I will sleep in the bed. I'm having a sleepover with these guys. But these farmers, all in here, are the babies of that first house there, that one. They kept making babies, so I ended up bringing them over here, and now they are locked in as my potato farmers. And then they made the nitwit, and I don't know if you can see. Oh, yep, right there, Nala. I got this like creamy colored cat, and I decided to name it Nala. I redid the interior a little bit. I don't know if that's a TV, if it's a painting. Use your imagination, whichever you prefer. And then I did add a cake. I added some barrels. And then the sign in here, I did enjoy the little thing. I do know what I'm going to do in my house. I did actually fill in their pantry. So now this is actually a skeleton skull, but it's supposed to be a cookie jar. So I did put a cookie there, and I got that, and I did put the cookies in there. I think I have more in storage, my storage room, so I could bring those up here, but I didn't so far. And then I can put my extra potatoes in here to trade with them, or some emeralds, so that I've got them handy. Then I could come up here, and I did want to make a railing, but I did not do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I want to do that. Here is the other side. This is the interior versus like the half flower is like here and here outside, and then there's an edge and an edge on the top and bottom. This one has a flower, half flower, or half sun, whatever you want to call those, that pattern. But I like either side, so that's cool. And I made them a little desk. I have a piece of paper, a quill, some ink bottles again. Did put a book over here, flower. It still seems a little empty in here. I think I should add some more stuff. If you have any ideas of what I could add. I almost tried to make this like an L desk, but I ended up not liking it. I'm like, no, I don't like it. It was because of the chairs. Like, it was like one chair was here and one chair was here, and I didn't want to move the chair here, and I don't will put the chairs like right up against it, and I don't really like that either. I feel like you need that space in between. I don't know. I guess one chair could be pushed out and one could be pushed in, I guess. But I don't know, my OCD brain would be like, no. And then this I didn't do anything else with either. Oh, I did change the floor. So I still kept the yellow. But I did add stripped oak. That was also in my little palette test. And I thought it looked like a good combination between that and that. And so I added a little decorative edging to the floor, and then the yellow wool on the bottom looks more like a carpet versus just the floor. I liked that. And then if we come back this way, and again I did add the paths. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. So in the farmland, the paths are the same. So this isn't like the main city road. This is just heavily trafficked areas that have been broken up. And, like if you were to see a track of an animal through a well-traveled area, or if you go hiking, how you could tell if someone like steps off the trail or the trail itself where it's well traveled. So there is the pathway. I do have some mud brick. I have moss that kind of goes with the grass so that I can also have moss carpet where I do have the mushroom lights underneath, and then I do have some rooted dirt and drip. So that's just kind of the general path that I did for the farmlands. So there is that, and then when you come this way, I wanted to make a cocoa bean farm that was not just a wall and it wasn't just vertical pillars. So I ended up making an archway and then sticking the jungle or the cocoa beans on there. And actually, this was only a couple times going around and gathering them. It wasn't that many. So this is doing really well. And I've got plenty of cocoa beans. And then these are my potato crop fields. So they look kind of nice. And I probably could have filled it in more, but I don't know. I just kind of like that there's a walkway in the middle, and then you can come down this way and see that I've got another one over here. It is providing me with a good amount of potatoes, so that is good. And yeah, oh, and this way I want to level this up a little bit and then put the automatic sheep farm here, because that is my goats, which is like packed because they were all in that house. I had 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, like 13 to move over or something like that. It was a lot. So now they are packed, and I couldn't even get them in properly. Hopefully nobody hurts each other. I actually had to add more. Let's see if I can get a better view. I don't have anything to stack. I had to add this too, trying to get them in. They kept coming out, and I'm like, no. Oh. Here, let's see if I can. Well, this isn't going to be high enough either. Here, let's go up a little bit more. Okay. Let's see if that'll be good. There we go. Okay, so I added a thicker ledge over there. I added more than just the 2 there. I added, this is out further. It's also out further there, but the problem is I notice is they have a harder time actually getting up there when it's thicker than when it's like one little block. So I don't know, but I don't know, I think it's good. It's just, it was a pain to get. So I'm still crouching, and yeah, so of course. So let's drop that there. So I am finally, with details as they come or as I think of them, I can add some stuff to the houses, but in general I think those houses are pretty much complete. So I could easily add more stuff in there, and I'm sure everybody's like, well, you could add a lot of stuff in there. Like, seriously, you're very oh, I didn't fix the roof over there. It's a little bit thinner than it was, and so I forgot to take the edge off. So I do have to do that. I apologize in there that I didn't get that. I completely forgot I had to get that. But let's see. Oh, here, I can take you to the map so you can kind of see it on a map. I did end up getting, there was 2 of those like church kind of potion brewing buildings. It was like there was the one behind that wheat. I don't know if it was up there or if it was like right there. I can't remember anymore. But I did take that out. I'm slowly wanting to take that village out. But I have villagers over there. Oh, and if you guys remember in the last episode, I was trying to explain how there was this villager who would not let go of being a farmer. I tried to get him to not be a farmer. I broke a composter in my area. I thought maybe there was a composter like deep underground or something that I was not seeing, or he was reaching so far. And I had not traded with him. What I ended up finally doing after I broke all of them for like a millionth time, I ended up placing a composter right by him, which he then connected to, and then I broke that, and he finally let go of being a farmer. I don't know why that did it, but if anybody else is struggling to get a villager to let go of their profession, you haven't traded with them, you can't find any block that they would be connected to or workstation, that's what I did. I put what he wanted, and he flagged it finally, and then I broke it, and then he let it go. So there we go. So here is my place for. Oh, you know what? I have worked on the roof since then, so it's not fully updated. There we go. There. Oh, I do that like every time. So there is my area. I still gotta fix up the roof. I gotta fix the tower. There is that farm, so there is the house, there is the like berry farm slash wine preparation or whatever, juice, wine, whatever. There is my potato fields, and honestly, this looks like they're so far away. Like I could put another thing here, but they're really not that close together. This is like all downhill, and I had already brought this land up to get it to fit. The sheep, or goats, I should say. The sheep will be here. There's the original farmhouse, which is still probably one of my favorites look-wise for the area. It's about out of the farms. Although this one right here also looks really, really good on the map. And it... Oh. Where did we go? Where did we go? That's my aging copper. There is, that's just dirt, where I try to trap, zombie villagers to convert underneath. That's what that is. But that house looks really good on the map too. So this area is coming along. So I could continue my tunnel towards spawn so that it looks nice. I could get the automatic sheep farm going. I could do my, did I say my tower at spawn? No, I said the path to spawn. I could do my tower at spawn / shop for trading or whatever. I don't know. Or I could work on getting that village knocked out. I could, I don't know. So, please ignore this. This was just my palette work. I'm just trying to build a palette together. This is for my area. Whoops. I'm really good at that. Moving before it's broke. And there we go. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to work on next. I don't know. So if you have any ideas of anything else I can add into the farmhouses I already have, like, hey, add a dress. This idea, you can do this to make it better or anything, please comment down below. I'm really kind of confused at what to do for interior other than, you know, a bed, a flower pot with flowers, tree in it, a desk, a chair, a table. Like, I look at all these interiors, like on an internet search or Pinterest, but like they all seem to like fill in the space and make it look nice, but I don't understand how they do it. How did how did they do it? How did they fill all of that stuff in there? Because like it looks like the same basic stuff, but it looks full, it looks complete versus my stuff look, I mean not this, but um my houses look like they're just kind of lackluster in some of the interior. So please let me know. I know I did hear, I can't remember which YouTuber it was. Um, they said if they had a 3x3 block radius, they fill it with something. They, you know, that was a rule of thumb. So like right here would be okay, but once it became 3x3, so say this, you know, from this down to here, 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 you know, around. Uh, that's when they would be like, okay, I need to add something. And maybe that is a good rule of thumb uh, to kind of consider. Oh, it's raining out there. Uh, and I will reveal that once I get something for it done. It's going to be a good project. I am very excited about it. So maybe that's what I'll start next time. I gotta do something about this big old white blotch on my map. It's, I know it's all that snow, but it's like, it's also powdered snow, and I don't want it to just be this giant white spot on my map. So we're gonna have to figure that out too. So if you have some ideas for what I can do on there so that it's not this giant just white blob. Um, yeah, otherwise I could also move it over. Please hold. There we go. So like this could be that corner, uh, and so forth. Oh, I was gonna get here. Let's get an achievement real quick. So there is an achievement for mapping. 1, 2. Whoops. No, I don't need to name it. 3. Okay. So there is an achievement for putting maps in item frames of a 9 by 9, and I do not have that. So let's quick get that. So that is my lake. So maybe if we grab that map, we'll be able to, you know what? I have another clock in here. Okay, so it's almost day. I was just curious at what time it was and how much. I have a bow. Let me grab that bow. Please excuse as I run back and forth. This is kind of how it goes. Is I go, oh wait, and then I'll run halfway to where I was going and be like, oh wait, I forgot. You know, I came back here 3 times for my flint and steel, and every time I was like, oh yeah, I gotta grab this, and then I would go back to where I was and be like, I didn't grab the flint and steel. It's like 3 times. I was just like, why? Where is my bow? I have a bow. It's like good like that, but it should be full. I thought it was up front, but I am not seeing it. Whoops, nope. Not in there. That's all food, and it's not in here. Oh, I might have lost my bow. The other one I accidentally lost. I can't remember what I did to it. Well, we'll work with this one. It does have mending, so maybe... Here, what we'll do... This one, right? Repair. Okay. Does it have an infinity? No, it doesn't. Please hold. The other one had infinity. Let's see. Whoops! We want that, though. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because neither one has infinity, so... Oh, it broke. Oh wow. Okay, so let's see if we can make it over there because ooh, some of the copper is H. There is a bed down there. So let's quick run. Sleep, sleep, sleep. There we go. Okay. So I'm at the pond here. If I look at the map this way, I'm like right in here. I'm right in between those two beds. So there's a tree here, and then there's a cluster. No, that's another one. So that must be the other one. And then there's a cluster, and then it stops. Ooh, I have not come this way. Because like I said, I've been trying to avoid going up the mountain. It just barely gets some of these trees. Let's see. So, just don't want to get the wrong map, so I'm going to go in a little. I think this is good. Okay, map, so I have no idea where I'm on this other map, but I think this is good. So we're going to try here. Okay. And then this was the middle map, so we need to go this way. Past where the snow is, because the snow is like right on the edge. Oh. Okay, I think I'm past that, so let's use this one. Good, good. Okay, and then we need to go on the opposite side. And the opposite side is, the mountain is still there. Okay, so let's run. Well, actually, let's kind of stay on that same path. Just so you know that we're in the right distance. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my dog just burped. It was like a big burp. Okay, let's see. Let's kind of see if we can figure out where we are. No idea. Here, let's look at where that is. Okay, so the village. So we gotta go past. Because, like, there's the main village, and that is, like, right on this map, which is above this one. So we need to scoot over more. Like, okay. Ow. We're still on the village. I know the path goes. Oh, I wish I had bones. Every single time I see a wolf, I don't have bones on me. Every single time. It never fails. If I see a wolf, no bones. Nope. None. Okay, I think we're good. So. Phew. Oh, it's not fully explored though. That corner. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, that's the other thing too, that the maps have to be fully explored. So let's double check. All those corners are filled in. Good. Let's eat. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. So let us get back and hopefully I will get an achievement for placing 9 in a 3x3 of a map. Alright. Yeah, maybe I could finish up this as well, because I know before I was stuck because I didn't have sea pickles, so it's still really dark down there in the water. I could maybe work on that. I do want to pepper this out as well, because like I wanted this to look real lush, that I need to bulk up these trees as well. I'm really just starting to do custom trees. So the only custom trees is that one, and I think the one on the top there and this one. The others are all just naturally grown. Alright, storage is this way. And I do want to connect my place down to this storage room, so I won't have to keep going through this way, but I have to actually just go right through my house, which I think would be kind of nice. Oh, I had this daylight sensor here too. So the original map was here, then it was that one, and then boom. It didn't give me the achievement. Is it because I didn't place them all like back to back? Here, please. Oh. Is it because like maybe one of the maps is updated? Just trying to update them all real quick. And then we'll place them. Alright, so let's try again. Let's see. I know I did not have an achievement. Just trying to see if all the corners are filled in. It's filled in. Filled in. Is it that one? Maybe it's that one. We can double check that. I mean, I don't think it's that one. I feel like I've been that way. Don't let me double check. That seems bizarre of a pattern. Let me run over there. Let's check it out. Otherwise, I don't know why it's not flagging. It seems like such a bizarre pattern. Like it's like a checkered gray. I don't think normally the map just kind of looks like an empty map. So I don't think that's the problem. It just seems like a bizarre combination there. It's like further this way. I mean, maybe it is just some rocks. Whoa! Glitching out here. Oh, that's what it is. It's that. I dug out sand there, and that's what it is. So that is not what's wrong. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. The only other solution I can think of is it needs to be on the ground, but I wasn't under that impression. I was under the impression it had to be in a flight, but it is not flying. But like I said, I've had a lot of problems with the achievements on the PS4. I don't know if anyone else is. Um, Other times I have the achievement and then I don't get the item from it, because some of the achievements you can actually earn like wearables or clothing or whatever you want to call it, for your character. And I like the tame 5 wolves. I've done that, and it won't give it to me. It won't give me the item. It says it's locked, even though the achievement is unlocked via looking at the game stats. It's done, but it says it's not. Oh, there. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I was going to get an achievement, but the game says absolutely not. See? Remember me telling you last episode that that is how the game has been for me? Every time I try to go for something or do something or get something, game says absolutely not. Funny story. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I hope you like. I hope you like the new updates that we have here in Xenia. That's on one of the banners I made that was not chosen, but it is beautiful. Ripped it up. I have a whole bunch of failed ones in here. Well, not necessarily failed, but like I was trying a bunch of different combinations, and I was like, no, no, no. But anyway, and yeah, and I thought I could make like a little museum with some the flags. Like, oh, these were some of the designs that, and this is the official one that was chosen. Type of thing. Yeah, so we've got a giant space to work with. This is where we're gonna make our harbor over here. So I am excited to finally move on from these farmhouses. So I will have to come up with something cool and hopefully like complete by the time I post the next video. I'm trying to do one every Sunday with this series. However, I keep having things come up on Sunday, whether it's weather or people are off and they want me to hang out, like my dad or my mom or whatever. And I work half the day. So maybe Mondays are going to be a better day for me. I have been having Mondays off for quite a while. I would say, well, I was every other Monday for a little bit, but then now I've been off consistently Mondays, except Labor Day, they had me work that day. So maybe Monday is a better day. I don't know. So between Sunday and Monday, depending upon what's going on that week. So just kind of keep an eye. If I don't post one on Sundays, check Monday. Otherwise, you can turn on notifications. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Yeah, I don't want to be that person. So, but that way you would just know when I upload. But I always find it weird for people to say that, like on every single video. I get it, you gotta tell people, but at the same time, like either the people that are watching are already subscribed, or they're not interested in it, or like they already know every episode. Like, I don't know. If it's somebody who's gonna be consistently watching your videos, then they either are gonna like and subscribe, or they're not going to. And I get the statistics. It's better if the more subscribers, yada yada. But I'm just having fun, and I just wanted to show you guys as well, and hopefully inspire you guys, or you guys inspire me, or whatever. Yeah. So we're just having fun. Also with the kids playing and stuff too. Oh, we did. One more thing before I go. My daughter did try to do a video the other day. She wanted to do an update of her area, and she just kind of like all of a sudden she was like, I'm just gonna log off. And I'm like, oh, you're done? She's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I understand. And I had gone out to adventure while she was showing off her area. So I had made it, you know, far enough away that it was like a hike back. Uh, and then I didn't feel like doing anything from there. I was like, I just walked all this way for nothing, and I just turned around. I had to walk all the way back. We tried to do a video, and then we just both were just not feeling it, I guess. So, sorry about that. But if there was nothing to show, then I guess, you know, there wasn't really anything to show for you guys to watch. So anyway, take care, have a good one, and I can't wait to get another video out and start something new. I'm so excited to move on from these farmhouses. Maybe get a different villager. I also thought about trying to get a cartographer and seeing if I can get a map to a woodland mansion. I don't know if it's guaranteed if you get a cartographer, if it just spawns one in an area you haven't explored yet or what. I don't know. I have to look into that. But if we could get a woodland mansion in here to raid, we would so do that. We would all four of us, whichever way it works out, would definitely go and raid it, and I'm sure get our booties handed to us. So we are not the greatest at fighting off monsters, but yeah, and maybe if we could, you know, have mending and get better armor, that might help. But um, we just won't go there. I give up on mending. I give up bedrock mending. I think it's a myth. I got it on my hoe that I got from the deep dark, and that's it. So, oh, and a fishing rod, but um, so that's the only mending we have. So anyway, take care, keep it wild, guys. Bye.